Testing over there on the tubes as we are getting warmed up over here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, KK. How are yous? How are yous, KK? We're going to get started here in a minute. Good morning, 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 morning. Good morning. Good morning, Kason, SM, Robert, Keller, Akeem the Dream, Oscar, KK, over there on the tubes. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Good morning, everybody. Doing good. Make sure over there on the tubes, tippity, 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 tippity. Good morning. Andrew the Believer. Good morning, Trinity. JDM with the code. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. All right, listen, team. We must get to 200,000 every day, okay? Do we all got that? Can we do it, team? 200,000 with the amount of people we get in here. Let's go. We got the coconut. The coconut on the board. Good morning, Shelly Stringer. SSS Bill Boyle. Yes, it is. So today we have the opposite of what we had yesterday. We have the gap down in the bullish state. Yesterday we had the bearish state and the gap up. So we just flipped it. Robert Keller. Yeah, baby. That's it, Trinity. Fire them up, baby. Fire them up, Trinity. Let's get them coconuts off the board right out of the gate. There we go. Facial blaster. Mr. Dave with the $1.99 super chat over there on the tubes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Josie. That's it, JDM. We are already at 4,000. Yeah. Mateo, good morning. Mr. Dave, we got another new Dave in the VIP. Welcome, Miss Dave. Welcome to our new VIP members. Good to see you all. Share the live, my beauties. Share the live. Mr. Dave with the coconut and the heartbeats. Paul Miranda. Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Mr. Dave. Share, share, share. What coin is that? It's the Abraham Lincoln coin. Yes, it is, Candy. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Shelly Stringer, Paulo, Adrian Rodriguez. Hello, Sean P. Hello, Philly. Hello, Randall. Happy birthday to Father Giuseppe. Everybody, let's give Father Giuseppe a happy birthday. Yes, to Father Giuseppe. It's his birthday. Jessica P. Lodge. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, everybody. We are at 11K. Good morning to you. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Voss. We're on every day, Monday through Sunday. We are going to get you ready for the market open. Also, everyone say happy birthday to Father Giuseppe. It is his birthday. Let's bring him some love. All we ask that you do is TAP throughout the live, share the live, and donate if and when you can. Adrian Rodriguez, thank you. Miss Market, here we go. We are in the opposite direction of yesterday. That's normal. All roads lead back to the 20. We are in a bullish neutral state. We're in position 2 to the downside here on Miss Market. We got our first level of support here at 655. 655, then 654 on Miss Market here to the downside. We're going to go, we always go back to our execution time frame, okay? So this is your gap down. You're going to come into major demand zone here around 655, 654 here on Miss Market. Currently, your 50% retracement level is back up there at 660, and 659 for your 25% retracement levels, okay? So mark those levels down, my beautiful traders. You want to get back over 663.66 for a room up to 665 to the upside. Let's go. The Qs will be about the same here. Right now, we are in a bullish neutral state on them Qs. We are in position 2 to the downside, so we got to go find ourselves some support. Right here, we have it at the 1 hour 200, 594, hold number, major support level here on them Qs, okay? Coming back up the board, we must get over 602.65, and then you'll have room up to 607 on the Qs. Let's put this into perspective for you right now. That's your gap down. Your 50% retracement level will be right around 598. 598 and 597 for your 25% retracement level. If we have to come back, so we're going to be coming back up. When we come into the zone right here, everybody, you should be into a narrow state for a move lower possibly. If you break above 598, you're coming back to 601 here on the Qs. What else are we looking at, my beauties? K. Braden, yes it is. Thank you so much, Meta. Yesterday, I took a reversal trade on PayPal, and my daughter had a delayed opening because the teachers were training in the morning or something. So I had to get her to school, so I was only able to take that one trade. Well, what happened? What happened here, you silly goose? We are in a neutral state on Meta. We are in position 2 to the downside here on Meta. We got to go get some support. First level of support here is 704.56. 704.56, and then 699 on Meta. As we go back to our retracement levels right here to the downside, your 50% retracement level on Meta will be 710. Watch 710, all right, for 50, and watch 708 for your 25% retracement levels, okay? And then you can look for your shorts after that. You're not chasing this to the downside. At the open, you're looking for the reversal back to the upside. Above 716, you got room up to 719 if you can get back over 716. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. NQ. You guys like my NQ levels, huh? Yes, it is. You like these NQ levels, huh? Hope we're doing well, everybody. Hope we're doing well. I hope you're trading smart. I hope you're being patient. Remember, tonight we got VIP live training in the VIP live training room at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Who is ready for some live training tonight? Are we ready, VIPers? You got to get back over 24,666 for room up to 24,753. And then 24,811 here on the queue, okay? Back under 24,50450, you have room down to 24,390 on NQ. Good morning, Hammer. Good morning, my Hammer. OSCR, Oscar. All right, here on Oscar right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside, but on Oscar, we are in a bullish neutral state. So anything to the downside is going to be choppy here on the Oscaroonies. We're going to map out our major support and resistance. Let's see what we got here, babies. Let's see what we got here, my babies. We got room down to 1850 here on Oscar. Back over 2050, you will have room up to $21 and then $22 to the upside here on Oscar. Watch your state. You're neutral, so anything to the upside will be weak. You're also in a bull state. Anything to the downside will be choppy on OSCR. Microsoft, let's go finish off these. What are these things called? The coconut juice. 4 left on the board. Who's going to be the one? Right now, we are in a narrow state here on Microsoft. We are in position 2 to the downside. K. Braden, yes, it is. Thank you, my K. Braden. I appreciate you so much. So very, 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 very much. Let's see what we got here on Microsoft. Bum 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 bum. All right, right now on Microsoft, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 3 to the downside here on a Microsoft, okay? Here's your support level right at 510, whole number. You have room back up to 512. 512, major support level here in double bottom on Microsoft. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you. We're not being pushed out here today. We got to do a reset. I'll be right back on TikTok. All right, YouTubers, hold on as we regroup over here on the tick of the talk. That is Microsoft. 510 is major support. You also got a double bottom there, okay? Good morning, SSJ. Girl mom, good morning to you. Hello, my girl mom. What else are we looking at? Baba, let's go over to Baba. The Bobaroonies. The Bobsters, yes. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Baba, way down there in position 3. You have major support coming in here right around 161 area, okay? 161 on Baba. This is your 50%, your retracement to the downside. 164 and 163 are the 2 levels coming back up that you're going to be looking at here on Baba, okay? 163 and 164 on Baba. Mark that down. GLD. Gold, GLD, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone here on the Gold-a-Rooney. 379 is the one here. Let me move this out of the way. 379, and we're going to mark these out coming down the board. All right, here we go on GLD. You got room up to 379. 379 in a narrow state, okay? Back under 376.50, you have room down to 375.50 and then 373.50 here on GLD. As we head over to AMD, to the moon, let's go. AMD, we are in that neutral state. Look at that thing. Woof. That is, I'm going to stay away from this thing. We are in position 2 to the upside on AMD. All right, right here around AMD, right around 222 whole number. I'll be looking for a short setup here around 222. 222, I got AMD on watch for a possible short. Yes, it is. 222 on AMD. I'm going to look to take this short back down to 218. 218, okay? Back under 214.88, we have room on AMD down to 208.68. Mark that down. Hello, Denise Cartwright. Bongo was his name. Oh, Bongo Mama. I like it. Tesla. There we go. Now we're normal here. I guess I can't say anything about anything. You know what I'm saying? All right, right now we are in a neutral state on Tesla to the moon. We are in position 2 to the downside. Be careful. This is going to be choppy to the downside, all right? We are in position 2 to the downside. We are in a bullish neutral state here on Tesla. Let's mark these babies out. We got a double top there at 440. All right, here we go on Tesla. You got to get back over 428.12, and then you'll have room up to 436.58, and then 440, double top up there. You must get under 425 whole number. 425 whole number, and then you'll have room down to 420 here on Tesla. Nvidia to the moon. Let's see. Oh, narrow state again on the vids. Narrow state on Nvidia. We are in position 2 to the downside on Nvidia. We're marking out these white lines are our major supply and demand levels. We got a double bottom right here on Nvidia. We got to mark this out. Boom. Boom. All right, let's see what we got. We're narrow here. Okay, so we got room to the downside. We got to get under 184.50. Under 184.50, you'll have room down to 183.42 and then 182 here on Nvidia. Coming back up to the upside on the Vidaruni. Right now, your 25% retracement level is 186. Your 50% retracement level is 186.50. Okay, 186.50. Shelly Stringer, yes it is. Marcus Kendi, Lina Rocha, Christina, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. See, when I talk about those things that you guys just finished off is when they get mad. So we can't talk about it. We could pin it, but we can't talk about it. Don't against me, my SPX to the moon. Let's see what we got here. SPX, you are in a narrow state. Yes. Hold on, let me delete all of this. Let me put these in. When I'm sorry for the way I am. All right, SPX. You got room up to 6708.32, above 665, above 665 on SPX, under 6641 whole number, and you got room down to 6622 on SPX. Got to get that out. UPS. Oh, baby. All right, UPS. Let's see what we got here. Sometimes the words don't want to come out, my beauties. We are in a narrow state on UPS. Let me remark these. We are in position 2 to the downside on UPS. Yes, on UPS. All right, let's get some support. Boom, bump, bump, bump. But there you go. Just like that. So 1, 2, 3 type thing, everybody. On UPS, you got room down to $82.36, $82 area on UPS. $82.36 and then $82 here. Back over $82.85. Watch the whole number of 83. You have room up to $83.32 and $84. Apple, how did we do in the market yesterday? How did we do? Were we green or were we red in the market yesterday? Were we green or red? Put it in the chat. Break even. Green, best day yet. Green, but by not much. Red, didn't trade, stuck at work. Green, green, green. Your mom wants me. Hold on, everybody. That's what her username is. How low do you think S&P will drop? I'll tell you right now. You ready? Wizard! Wizard! Come here. I need the hat. Thank you. S&P, how much will you drop? Thank you. Thank you. Here you go, Wizard. Here you go. Thank you. We have no idea. The question you should be asking is not how much are we going to drop. The question you should be asking is what state are we in? What position are we in? And what number on the market cycle are we in? If it drops, we play the setup. If it goes up, we play the setup. We don't predict if we're going up or down. We trade the setup. Traders, you must get this in your head. You are a setup trader. You are nothing more. You are nothing less. That's all you are. I hate to tell you that. You trade setups. But a lot of you want to predict and try to be right. You're never going to be right. Miss Market is the one who's always right. And we follow her lead at all times. Let's go. Apple, narrow state. That's the state we're in. We are in position 2. All right. Now, all we can do is get our major support and resistance levels in. All right. That's all we can do, my babies. That's all. Here we go on Apple. That's why we give you levels to the upside and to the downside. We got support here at 245 on Apple. We are narrow under 245 with a retest. You're coming possibly back down to 244. Currently right now on Apple, this is your 50% retracement level, 246.50, and 246 is your 25% retracement level. Miss Market says we're up above 246.50 with a retest. We're coming back possibly to 247.50, the bottom of the whip zone. Back over the whip zone of 249. You have room up to 250 on Miss Market. Yes. That's it. Miss Market runs the show. All we do is react. You react to trades. That's it. We don't predict them. Thank you, Andrew the Believer. I appreciate you, my believer. MU, let's go. Look at this mess. All right. MU, right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. So we are in a bullish neutral state. We are in a bearish position. Is anyone shorting this to the downside? Not I, said the frog. Not I, said the frog. This is an easy one. All right, here we go on MU. Are we ready? We got room down to 184. Major support here at 184. Coming back up here on MU, we got a lot of resistance here, man. 189, 190, 191, 192. You see all this resistance right here? Let me draw this in for you. We got a lot of resistance coming back up here on MU, okay? You're trying to go through this. So what you want to do on MU is you want to get over 193.23, then you'll have room up to 197. You don't want to try to trade into this mess. We never go long into what, everybody? Put it in the chat. What do we never go long into? Can someone please tell me that? Thank you for the shares, everybody. Appreciate you. Everyone keep doing this. Boop, 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 boop. Talons, good morning. Talons, are they over there doing the boop, 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 boop? We never go long into resistance. We never short into support. Never. That is the number one thing amateur traders do over and over and over again. Now, there's a couple reasons why they do this. Because they have no idea what their support or resistance levels are, number one. And if they do, they're impatient and they try to do it anyway. All right? That's MU. Nvidia. Whoops. Nvidia to the moon. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside. Support, first stop, 184.50. Second stop, 183.42. Third stop, 182. Okay? But we know, my beauties, what do we know? Okay? What do we know? Our 50% retracement levels right here, right there. 186.50, 186 area. If we can get above 186 area, let me get rid of this thing. Okay? With a retest and hold there, we're coming back to 187 and then 189. Just because you have a gap down right now doesn't mean you're staying down. And you got to watch your retracement levels. You have to know where your next play is based on the setup, traders. Come on. ARM. And the only way to get good at it is to practice it in the simulator over and over, trading the live market data, okay? You got to lose and lose some more. Then you got to lose and lose more. Right now, we're in a neutral state on ARM. We're at 175, okay? You're going to watch 176, 177, and 178. Those are your hold numbers to the upside. Major resistance up there in this neutral state right here. Where do you think you're going? You ain't going to the moon on this, all right? You want to get back under 171.45. Get under this base, and then you're coming back to 168 and then 165. Oracle. This is how you trade, my beautiful traders. This is what you do. You don't have trend lines flying all over the place. You don't have indicators at the bottom of your screen all over the place. You got to be able to see your chart. This is it. Price action is king. Miss market is price action, okay? This is a base here we're coming into right around 299. That's a mess right there. Oof. Got a lot of support coming in here on Oracle. Let's pull this back right now. Right now, we're in a neutral state. We're in position 2. You got a lot of support here. 302 and 301. A lot of support. And then, of course, the big one, $300. That will be major, major, major support level, okay? You got room back up to 308. 308 above 310 is what you're looking for. And then you have room up to 311 here on Oracle. You got to know your support and a resistance, okay? And then based on your risk to reward, which you should know before every trade as the setup is going to tell you what your risk to reward is, all right? You don't have a static set risk to reward. The setup tells you what the risk to reward is. And the reason the setup tells you what the risk to reward is because we have a market cycle, okay? Hillary! Sue Felicia! Thank you. Thank you for the follows. MSTR. Who can whistle in here? You know, there's a lot of people that can't whistle. I never knew that. My wife can't whistle. I was like, I didn't know that. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. All right, support levels. Are we ready? 301. Next one is 298. 298 support. Currently 301. See how we're struggling right there? If you can hold 301, you have room back up to 303. Back over 303 with a retest, you're coming back to 310. Remember, in these bullish neutral states, we are looking that way. We are not looking that way at the open. All right? You need a retracement first before you can look more short. On watch, we have AMD. Alert, alert. All right, this is why we got this on watch. We are in a bearish neutral state here on AMD. We have a 200 right here around 222. Looking for a possible trade off 222 with an event back down to about 218. We'll see. If we get over 222 with a retest, we have room up to 224. I'll be looking up here for that short. I won't be taking this long until I get a nice pullback on it, but I want to be part of that pullback during the short. Remember, the VIP is open, my beauties. The VIP is open. Tonight we have VIP live training. To get in the VIP, the link is in my TikTok and YouTube bio. You just click it or just go to theVossTrading.com. theVossTrading.com. INTC. Welcome to all the new VIPers we had this week. Congratulations to you. You have taken your first step to become a real trader instead of a guesser. Right now, we're in a narrow state on Intel. We are in position 2 to the downside on Intel. So what are we looking for? We are looking for our major support levels right here, okay? Right around $34. $34 here on Intel. 38. 39. Boom, 40. All right, here we go on Intel. Currently narrow. Narrow. What's the 5 look like? Yeah. But you have a gap down here in position 2. You're starting to get into position 3, okay? We do have room, all right? We do have room down to $35. We're going to mark this off. There's no pivot there, but it is a major hold number right there, okay? $35 here on, I hate when this thing stops working, on Intel, and then 34 is your big boy. This is where major supply demand will be, around 34, okay? User says puts. Good luck. He obviously does not know the state of his stock. Oof. Oof. Poor user. Uber. But you can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Well, the market wouldn't move. If we help user, then the market wouldn't move, right? All right, here we go. We got a double bottom right here we have to mark out. Let's go get some support. 93. This is a mess here on Uber. What a whippy mess this is. All right, Uber, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. Right here around $93. $93 is major support level on Uber. You'll have room back up to $93.36. Back over $93.36 with a retest, you have room up to $94 on Uber. Now you are narrow, so you do, well, you're neutral, but you do have room back down, okay? So watch your support. As a real trader, you are not looking to short here. You are looking to go long on the reversal here, all right? These are your major support areas. You're not looking to short, all right? A novice is looking to short. You are not looking to short. Good morning, Wani Bravo. George, hello. SMU girl, what's up, baby? Bongo Mamo, you got to get in the VIP. Miss Market. All right, Miss Market right now, you are in a bullish neutral state. You are in position 3 to the downside. Once again, you are not looking this way at the open. You are looking that way. We got major support here at 655. JPM for the facial blaster. The facials, yes. Bump, 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 bump. We are in a neutral state on JPM. We're in position 2 to the downside. Let's go get some support. We got resistance right above us here, okay? We're coming into support right here around 305. Let's see what we got on the 15. This will clean it up for us. Is that a whole number there? Yep, 304. Double bottom here around 303. All right, JPM. Neutral, bullish. We have room down into 304 area. See this here? This is support. This is support right here. Circle it. And then you have room back up to 306. Amazon. I know people are going to try to short all of these and they're going to lose. No. No. All right, right now we are in a neutral state on Amazon to the moon. We are in position 2, start of position 3 to the downside here on Amazon. Let's go get some support. Let's go get it, baby. Look at this right here. Look at that. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Look at that beauty. 216. What do you think's going to happen there? What do we think is going to happen there, my beauties? Let's short into it. Let's short into it. What do you think? Should we short into it? It's bleeding out. Rosset, thank you for all those pumpkins. Thank you, Measy Frosty Ducks. The ROSEs. Go hammer those ROSEs, everybody. Let's go. Are we going to hammer them? Do I actually mean to the moon? No. I don't mean to the moon. Okay? All right. But I also mean don't short either. Because I want to take a look at your journal. Yikes. That thing must look like this. Like your chart. We're just kidding, user. But we could spot a novice a mile away. All right, Amazon, 216. We got major support here. Major support. Then you have room back up to 220. If we break 216, all right, is everybody listening to me here? 216 with a retest. This is not a break, everybody. Look. Ready? We broke it. Nope. No, you didn't. Retest it. Then you have room down to 215. Amazon's on watch at the open for a possible long off of 216. Say goodbye to Tyler Smith, everybody. Poor thing. Poor guy. All right, what are we doing here? Bozides. Hold on. Are we ready, everybody? Bozides wants to know if we're going back up. Wizard! Need that hat again. Amazon, are we going way back up? Thank you. Here you go, Wiz. Thanks, babe. Love you. We have no idea. If I knew that, I wouldn't be here. I'd be on Tahiti because I would win all my trades. I'd be multi-gazillionaire. Tesla. All right. Whoops, we're on the hourly. Hold on here. Hold on. All right. We are in a bullish neutral state, my beauties. Look at that. Are we shorting this at the open? No, you silly goose. We have support right here at 425. 425. Once we get narrow and a retest, you will have room down to 420 here on Tesla. All right. Back over 428.12. You will have room back up to 436.50. Yes. Do you do crypto? I will look at it for you. Sure. You want to do a little crypto for the crypto kitties? Let's do it. XRP. Let me guess. It's going to the moon. They've been telling me that for how long now? Let's go back here. You guys have been telling me about the moon with this thing. Since 2024, we've been going to the moon. All right. Boniface Mwangi says, buy now. My question to all of you is, would you trust somebody with the name Boniface Mwangi? That is the first question I have for everybody. Is that a yes or a no? Boniface, eh? Boniface. Woo! I love this game. XRP to the moon. Under 241.60, you have room down to 236.37. Above 2.4776, you have room up to 2.53. Boniface is a saint. I'm a lord. I'm Lord Voss. Rosset! Thank you, my Rosset. I appreciate you. B, look at the VIP. The Qs. Link is in the bio, my brother. All right, on damn Qs. Let's go, let's go. The Qs, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 3 to the downside. We got support here at 594. 594. Know your 50% retracement level. Right here at 598 is your 50%, and right around 597 is your 25%. As you start coming back up on these retracements, your 20 will match up and be narrow, okay? Praise the Lord. That's right, baby. Praise the Lord. Lord Voss. I'm changing my name to Lord Voss on here. That's it. Next time you come on here, we will be Lord Voss. Enough is enough now. What do you guys think? Should we be Lord Voss? We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. Yes, it is. The wizard hat is on its way, my beautiful brothers and sisters. We're going to have a wizard hat. Oh, we just getting started. All right, we are in a bullish neutral state here on coin. Right around 343.50 and 343 whole number, we got support, okay? Our 50% retracement level is right around 350. Our 25% is right around 348. If you don't know what any of that means, get in the VIP and you will learn it. Cameron, thank you. Sam Bishop and Mason, thank you, my brethren. Fizz. Okay, Fizz. Let's see what we got here on Fizz. 17-year-old quantitative analysis. Guys, just use 1% of the brain here. Brother, hello, brother. It's just drawing levels on a linear chart. This is definition. You ready? Everyone, I want you to reply to Fizz with the laughing emoji, please. Woof. Mom and Dad must be proud, Fizz. They must be proud. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside here on Robin Hood. All right, Robin Hood. Neutral state right here, 136, major support. 136. Voss, you are the GOAT. Thank you, Bongo. 136. But make sure you know your quantitative ass between your nose and up your whatever. 50% retracement level is right around a 138.50. 138 is your 25% here on Robinhood. Remember, we got support here at 136. I missed you this morning. Her Excellency, hello. We are at 80,000. We got to do better than that. That's ridiculous. 80,000? Get me over 110. Go. Get me over 110. Google. And look at all the RO. We still got. No, we didn't tap. We didn't do the roses. That is a wrap. We will see you back on tomorrow, everybody. Have a good day.